defensively. We were a lot smarter. We didn't give them the open shots that we gave them the first few games. And then, obviously feeding off our crowd here. The momentum was great. We were able to knock out some shots for us, put a little pressure on them. It's time to work out.
Do you feel like you have to come up with a new game plan for the next game, knowing that it didn't work this time? Do you have to try something new for
You're always kind of tinkering a little bit, but I mean, this is close to how we want to play. I mean, obviously, we can be better still. But I think every game we've gotten a little bit better. So hopefully we just keep on building.
Down 3-0, how much is a game like this almost like a test of the team's pride?
I mean, it is. You've seen a lot of teams. Sometimes it's easier just to let the season be over. But that's not this team. I don't think anyone really questioned that in our locker room. I thought guys were really engaged all day. Came out tonight with a great start, which we needed. We just kind of fed off that.
This team has said that they play better with their backs against the wall. You weren't here last year when they were down 3-1. How have you seen them respond, and have you been impressed with how this team has responded in terms of how they played tonight with their backs against the wall?
No, it's true. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it feels like guys are more engaged. We don't make the little mistakes. There's a lot of pride in this locker room. When our backs are against the wall and you're in these situations, it seems to bring out the best in a lot of guys here. So it's rare. It doesn't always happen for everybody, but it's true here.
What does it require from guys with mentally and physically to keep your foot on the gas against a team like that?
Well, that's what you have to do. You can't just sit back and have a safe game plan against these guys. You got to attack them on both ends of the floor. And, I thought tonight we did that.
With all the double technicals and all that, was it hard to keep track of what in the heck was going on?
Who was thrown out? Who wasn't thrown out? Yeah, it was interesting. There was a lot going on. What time is it? 2:30? It was really late.
Not quite.
But hey, you know what? That's what the finals are all about. It's fun.
Did that help you guys to see, all the edginess and all the chippiness? I mean, was that something that sparked you at all?
I think it always sparks. It probably sparked both teams. I think they have competitors over there too, but for sure, I think we need that. We need to play with life and fire and focus, and sometimes that results in some chippiness, but that's okay.
Were you confused by the fact that Draymond Green was still playing after he seen a second tech, or did you know what was going on or not?
I thought he got a second one. The stat sheet at the bottom said he had one earlier, so I think that's why we were all a little confused. But I wasn't out there. I don't know exactly what was said.
How do you feel about Cavs making the most three-point shots in the finals history tonight?
Did we?
Yes. And now Cavs maintain the records of regular season, playoffs, as well as the finals, the most three-point shots tonight.
I'm glad I'm on the team that did it.
Was that part of the game plan to shoot more threes?
No, to make more threes. Missed a lot of them the last two games. Obviously that's a big part of our offense. We haven't shot the ball great this series up to this point, but tonight a lot of guys were hitting, and that makes us harder to guard.
Does it help you when JR's firing at will?
Oh man, that's how we need JR to play. Ultra aggressive. JR's one of those guys. You think it's a bad shot, and those are the ones he shoots the best. He shoots those better than the wide open ones, it feels like. So him being aggressive and like that, it really opens things up for the rest of us.
Kyle, you mentioned the confidence inside this locker room and that you just needed to win one first. What does just simply a win do for you guys in this moment?
Well, I think obviously there's been a lot of frustration in the last few games, and so to get a win, have a game that we all feel better about, feel good about. We can still play better, but to get a win, we needed a win. And you got to win one in a row before you can win two in a row. You got to win two in a row before you can win three in a row. Got to win three in a row before you get four in a row. So just take it one at a time. And like I said, just keep on building.
Was there all emphasis, Kyle, on it seemed like you guys are doing more run outs, more outlet passes, trying to get guys out of positions. Was that all different tonight?
Well, I think we got some stops, more stops than in previous games. So when you get stops, we have to get out and run. Obviously, that's when we're at our best. Getting out, playing the pace, and Braun downhill, Kevin throwing out, shooters running the lanes. So we have to get a stop and a rebound before you can do that. So I thought tonight was our best defensive game for sure, and that probably.